What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys. Back again. MTG Arena action. Foundations. Premier Draft. Let's get into it here. Haven't done Foundations in at least a few. That was one of the fastest queues I've ever seen. That was amazing. And hopefully this last person decides, woo, we're in. Wow, I didn't even get through the intro. Let's get into it here. Let's see what we're doing. Galta. Primal Hunger. 12-12. We've got Rune Sealed Wall, Heroic Reinforcements, and a Burst Lightning, Helpful Hunter, Dazzling Angel, some really good. I kind of want to draft an archetype or something that I haven't drafted yet. Let's take the Burst Lightning here. Maybe I go a little white-red Boros aggro, could be fun. See if we can get some red cards to support doing that. Electric Duplicate could probably fit into what we're doing. I don't know that this is the best card. Micromancer is very good. A couple of decent red cards in that pack. I didn't see any white, interestingly enough. Let's try something a little different here. Try something a little different. Get another Burst Lightning. Got a Bacon to Pie, the air. We're showing white to be pretty open, so maybe we need to be careful about that. Maybe we don't go... If that Heroic Reinforcements come back around, I don't know if we'll get to that point. But 2 Burst Lightning off the kick here is pretty good. And I like Electro Duplicate. We've won some games with this. 1,000-Year Storm. We have the Goblin Surprise here and the Savior. I'll take the Savior. I'm going to try to do this thing, I think. Although, I haven't seen a ton of white cards. It's interesting because the air was really good. So it's like, I kind of wonder what's getting picked up here. I'm not sold on the white, but I think we could get into that. We get some flyers, get some of the aggressive low power creatures. I actually really like Goblin Surprise in this kind of deck too, to push through some damage. So let's see what we can get going here. Okay, we got Sure Strike, which would be great. Prideful Parents, also very good, and the Brazen Scourge. Red seems pretty open. I actually think, oh man, this is really good for what we're trying to do. But I really like Prideful Parent. It's either this or Incinerating Blast. I have a feeling I'm going to see another Incinerating Blast. So I'll take the Axe Guard. Okay, I should have taken... I should have taken the... should have taken that. I need to look for some decent white removal here. Man, that was fitting. I'll see another Incinerating Blast. Let's see if the Reinforcements comes back around. It's pretty good. If it doesn't, I'm going to be a little scared. Somebody picked it up. I actually don't hate... Wow, a Stab. This late in the pack, a Stab. But I'll take the Angel here for sure. I really do think white's getting cut. Yeah, this was our pack. Somebody picked it up. We'll take the guide, though. Actually, pretty good for what we're trying to do, although it's pretty late for this. I am going to keep an eye out for the Goblins. Hopefully we can see something like, maybe in our next pack, or the third pack, a Sear Slicer, something like that. I think these colors are getting cut pretty hard. I'll take the Lagak. This is okay. This is okay on the curve. But if it sticks around, it's a good body. It's a good body. I will take the Heir Apparent. Not Heir Apparent. I'm going to take 1,000-Year Storm. Probably not play it. And Self-Reflection. And a Mountain. All right. See something good. Drake Hatcher. I think I take... Ooh. It's really between these two. Oh, where is it? Battlesong Berserker, I think, is exactly what we're trying to do in this deck. If Mizzet, there's a Reinforcements. But definitely take this now. And I think we just try to go wide. Try to do the Boros thing. I need some other good. That first pack was tough because I really do need some good removal. I need to see both of those spells back around. I probably need another Burst Lightning and maybe one of each of those to feel pretty solid. I'm hopeful we can find another Prideful Parent or two, and that would be pretty good. Is everyone feeling okay? Hello? Maybe red is really open. Who knows? At least going this way it is. So maybe we're the filter, the funnel here. Okay. Ooh. So we got the claws out. We got Squad Rallier here too. I just think Squad Rallier is probably what we want to be doing. Although Claws Out is so good as a finisher. But I just think Squad Rallier is going to be way too good for us. And then we'll look for, again, another like Prideful Parent, Savior. Some of these just really impactful creatures here. I will take a Helpful Hunter. If we saw an Arabo, that'd be all right. In white, got a couple of kitty cats. And again, we just want a lot of targets for Squad Rallier. And I'm not too thrilled about playing two Axguard Cavalries. But this queued up with the Twin Flame Tyrant isn't bad. Ooh, there's a Dragon Trainer. I just think the Prideful Parent here is probably just better for us. This is such a good card, though. It's hard to pass up the Prideful Parent. But 5 mana. I'll see another Prideful Parent, I guess. So good. Take another Helpful Hunter here. I'd like to see an Arabo now, I think. I actually think it could be really good in this deck. Thrill, yes please. This could shape up really nicely here. Got a good top end. I actually really like our top ends here. Battle Song is great. We got some really quality. I need to filter in lower on the curve here, although double Helpful Hunter, double Cavalry. And again, I don't know if we play both of these. Get the Burst Lightnings. I actually don't mind Goblin Negotiation in this deck. Because again, this with the Twin Flame Tyrant out is pretty insane. I'm going to take the Sure Strike here. Yeah. I'm not playing any of this, but I'll take the Blossoming Sands. Just... there's no way I go into green, so it really doesn't matter. That ain't happening. All right, we need a little bit more removal. Just a tiny bit. I'm not the biggest fan of Strongbox Raiders. Maybe I do go into green. This pack has 3 rares in it. I do like him. I think this is the right pick here. We get to see another Squad Rallier. Or maybe it's the banner. Or is it another Squad Rallier? I'm thinking the banner. Yeah, we need some removal. A little bit of removal. And if I can upgrade a few of our creatures. I really don't want to play Hair. I don't want to play both of those. This is probably a savior. That's a weak pack for us. I do feel like that's pretty good. If we have to, we'll play the other Axe Guard. And Bolt Wave. I guess Veteran's okay for us. Maybe the other Squad Rallier would have been a good pick. I think we take the Fleeting Flight here. I don't need the Dragon. I think this combat trick's pretty good for us. So it's a, you know, kind of queuing up a few removal spells. As it stands now, I'd probably get rid of the Angel for another Squad Rallier if I had to pick. Probably get rid of the Veteran for another Prideful Parent. Okay, Brazen Scourge is pretty good. That's probably a pretty easy pickup for us. This is a nice 3/3 haster for 3. This can punch in some damage. I'm actually okay with that. I think we definitely take the other. Does this make sense? 2 Helpful Hunter. Yeah, I think the other Squad Rallier here. Gosh, another Squad Rallier. Is that too many? This could just finish some games for us. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think Cyclops is going to be too good for us. I don't think I like many of these plays. Now, Bolt Wave I may consider. All the Cyclopses. All the Cyclopses. This feels like it could be pretty good. This feels like it could be pretty good. With the banner, is this a 16 deck? I don't think I play Sower. I'm not thrilled about Spitfire here. My removal is a little light. Am I too heavy on the top end? Thinking no guide. I could see Angel Finality. Bulk Up could be I mean, you could put Bulk Up here, but Bulk Up's really kind of like a finish. I'm very reliant on, is the banner good? I think the banner is pretty good. Do I like the Veteran? We got a lot of pump spells. I just didn't get as many of the... Man. I feel like the Battle Song Berserker... one more Prideful Parent would have made me feel pretty good. And I feel like I need the flyers. Angel Finality feels like a really good blocker. But maybe it's just Angel Finality goes. Although I do really like this creature. 3/4 body, flying, 4. It's pretty nice. Squad Rallier has hits for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in the deck. That's so good. I'm just not super big fan of the double pips here. And it's whenever this creature attacks, but again, we can then force some really awkward blocks. You know, being able to attack with this on turn 4, pump our creatures, then give it something like a Sure Strike or a Bulk Up, or even a Fleeting Flight could be really nice. Is it just Axe Guard? Although I really don't like going to 14 creatures. Maybe it is the banner that goes. I think I need all this removal. This makes me 2 guys. 8 and 8 seems fine. Got to get to 5. A little bit of card draw here with Thrill, Double Helpful Hunter. Cycle through a bit. You know what? Let's give it a go. We tried something new. Let's see if it works out for us. Foundations. This Premier Draft's coming to an end here. I don't know what's replacing it, actually, which is a little sad. But I think it's just rotating through some other older formats. Oh, that could have been the quick drafts. We got Dustmourn, which was a lot of fun. I think we're going to see Bloomburrow again. Did they say Murders of Karlov Manor? I honestly don't remember. Let's queue up some games here, though, and see. That was pretty good. Getting past the Twin Flame Tyrant's pretty insane. That's pretty insane. I think one of the other things that I am going to start doing, I don't know if I'll do it this month. I really enjoyed watching the Spotlight series, and so I think I'm going to be jumping into some Standard. It's not something that I have done a ton here on Arena. We built a few decks. I've got a Pioneer deck that I played for a little bit. Good way to just play every day. You know, I love the limited format so very much, but you know, gems and the cost of everything. We're on the play, Prideful Parent into Reinforcements with Negotiation, 4 mana. Not the cleanest, quickest of draws, but you know what? We're going to take it. We are going to take it. Looks like they mulliganed. Let's get this going here. All right. I'm good on lands. No more lands. I've seen enough. We're going to have a nice curve here, though. Prideful Parent. As long as this doesn't get countered. Make a kitty cat. Meow. Okay. The best I could hope here for is like... They're going to do it again? We got another one? Play something small. They didn't play anything. Let's see what they got here. Flashing something in. That seems fine. Interesting play. Let's get Squad Rallier out then. That was good. Honestly, not what I expected. Maybe I should have just jammed Heroic Reinforcements. Big Fin Bouncer. Sure. Well, the good part about a Big Fin Bouncer is that I get to do this. Oh, wait. Excess damage. X damage. Yeah, that's fine. That wasn't the most effective of plays. Yeah, nah, whatever. Heroic Reinforcements is going to be really good for me here. Potentially. The Buccaneer. Okay. I think this is just a Savior Hunter turn, right? then heroic reinforcements now looks quite good. Again, all depending on what they do. A burst lightning also looks probably really good here. This is what I was a little worried about with this deck. Sure. Probably opens the door pretty well for me. Kitty cat. Let's bring the team. We went wide. I should have probably attacked with the 2/2/2/2s. That's my bad. Yeah, because I would have had him down to 3 life. Okay. Sure. Yeah, this would just have the game over. That was a big blunder. I should have just attacked all. That don't lock it up. Well, that's on me. A burst lightning here would be great. Just to finish this game off. You can big fin bouncer one of the 3/3s. I guess. And adept, yep. Yeah, not attacking with those was horrible. This lets them set the board presence a little bit more. We get the Axe Guard Cavalry, though. Can cast the spell. Not gonna attack. We'll just wait. Sure. Well, that's unfortunate. I lost this game by not attacking with those 2 soldiers. This is a counter spell. That's incredible, man. That is incredible. I'm dead on the crackback here, aren't I? Because if I attack, they block with the 5/4. There's quite a few cards that we could still find with Squad Rallier. Twin Flame Tyrant. Our Burst Lightning, unfortunately, is to the bottom. But they attack with the Skyship Buccaneer. We just have to keep Axe Guard Cavalry. Well, we have to keep Axe Guard Cavalry and Squad Rallier alive, which is important. Let's see what they do. What would they do, Adept? They can't kill me from here, I don't think. Okay, listen. I should have won that game. Wait, 5 turns ago. The timely refute that they had. They played very, very well off of our blunder. Maybe they didn't think that I would see that line. Like, of course I'm gonna block here. Maybe they didn't think I was gonna do the big fin. It doesn't matter though, because what would this be? Again, the thought process here is make that block. Even if they played another creature, we essentially have the ability to do a few things. We get our draw, whatever that ends up being. We get Squad Rallier. Squad Rallier would have the ability to find us Dragon Trainer, which we have 8. So we would have been able to play. Then we give the token, haste, and attack, assuming that this wasn't a flying creature that could block. And we're in good shape. We could also obviously draw. Well, we can't, but because we bottomed it. Or their Burst Lightning. There's a Fleeting Flight, though. There's a few additional spells inside of here that would have been able to get us in for the damage that we needed, and we would have been good to go. So I'll take the win. Oh my gosh, this is just, it's so good and so bad. I'm gonna trust it, because if we get 1 Plains, Dauntless Veteran here is terrible, but double Helpful Hunter with Burst Lightning back up feels pretty good. We got 2 draws to get there. Let's try to get there. I do have some plays, which is good. So we can Mountain, keep Burst Lightning up. Just hopefully we can draw into a Plains. These are really cool sleeves. Okay, we didn't find it. We did not yet find it. Okay, we're not punished quite yet. I need a Plains, please. I should. This hand is too tempting not to keep. they're running really slow, which is really good for us, though. Okay. Woo! Bop. Bop. Oh, we found another plains. Okay, now it gets interesting because we can axe guard the Dauntless. If they play something here with 2 power, which they're not going to because they have a bajillion mana. I would imagine. I would think. Yeah. Okay. I think the play here is just that. We can burst lightning the Needletooth pack here to get rid of it. Interestingly enough, we could also electro duplicate our Dauntless Veteran, but that doesn't get us there, which would be a pretty interesting line. They have a fight spell on Needletooth pack for the Veteran. That would be bad. We're going to be able to gum the board up here a bit. The Giant. I'm actually not as concerned about the Giant. They attack with Needletooth pack. That would be ideal for me. This is probably just burst lightning the pack. Attack. I don't really want to sacrifice the Dauntless, though. Oh, I can't do that. Let's just make a wide board here. Burst Lightning's only dealing 4 damage. Oh, that's so bad for me. That's so bad for me. I need Twin Flame Tyrant. I think I have to kill this before it gets out of range. We're pretty well gummed up here. They're just gonna keep making their things bigger. Banner, okay. It's kind of interesting. You picked green here, I guess. Yeah. Is everything a little bit bigger? Yep. Yeah. 6-3. Yep. That's pretty good. Yeah. Oh. Oh boy. Hold on. Is this game? They can block our what? And we just wipe the board with this? I don't die on the crackback. And then I'm going to be able to electro duplicate the tyrant. Potentially. Oh my gosh. If the tyrant doesn't go and I get to electro duplicate it, that will be mind-numbingly good. Sure. 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 Oh boy. That's fun. I'll give you a smile up for that one. That was fun. Wow. Twin Flame Tyrant. So good. So very, very good. Not as impressive of an attack, but the fact in one swing we take them from 20 down to 1 is pretty good. And then, you know, we represent. Now, had they been able to get rid of this, interestingly enough, had they been able to get rid of this, we're still in great shape. Because I could have I could have squad ralliered and electro duplicated at the same time, and then given squad rallier haste to be able to attack, or I could electro duplicated the prideful parent and brought in some extra blockers and swung. So we were in good shape regardless, even if they did build up a board. Okay, we have the opposite what we had last time, but I'm going to keep this as well and trust a Leyline Axe to get started. That's not good. Okay. Play the Cavalry. I guess. Rightful Parent. Is this going to get countered too? I guess I should have played Dauntless Veteran. Yep. Okay. I mean, you have to play a creature at some point, right? That's a lot of damage. I need... Oh. That's not ideal. Sure. Still taking 6. Yeah, I mean, I just put threats on the board here. Rightful Parent. Good game. mean, I think our draft deck might be pretty good, even with our blunders. We're in that first game. Oh, that first game absolutely should have tilted me, but we won, so it didn't. Oh, we make it back up to platinum. I have not been playing as much ranked draft as I usually do, which you know, is where we're at. But nice to crack back into platinum here, which is really good. That was just clean. I mean, they had great removal spells. Essence Scatter early. That felt like a pretty rough Essence Scatter. Axe or Cavalry is not great, but in this deck is, you know, actually quite good. Being able to burst their Lookout. We basically traded 1-for-1s, but I'm getting too much value out of our creatures here. You know, Veteran got in some extra damage. This has been pretty good. Veteran with a Prideful Parent is beautiful. They had the Banishing Light, which was cool. They just didn't put enough threats on the board, and then not taking the blocks there, which is obviously a little rough, right? And they're in bad shape, but they could have blocked with the 1/1 and traded down with the 2/2. Actually, that wouldn't have worked. They could have blocked the 1/1 here, and then blocked the 2/2 there, and then they take 5. They're still alive. They're not in great shape, but they're still alive. And then I guess if you have something that can equip that for 3, I don't know. They were a little stuck on mana, maybe. I don't know. GG's. All right, we rattled off 3 quick wins here. Blunders aside, I like the deck. Performed pretty good. We almost purely lived the dream with the Twin Flame Tyrant, but we did get a Twin Flame Tyrant win, which was pretty cool. And a game that was otherwise getting a little close that we're going to have a tough time with. This big Mythic here certainly stuck it out and got us the W. So we will definitely be back with more games. We'll do a part 2 for this, and stick around to the channel to see how that looks like. I gotta free up some recording space. That is typical for me, so that's what happens here. But we're gonna wrap this one up here. Hopefully you enjoyed the draft, some thought process on the deck building, and a couple of games that were pretty good. So we'll see if we can't take this one to Trophy Town, which is what we're hoping to do. At least pick up a couple more wins would be good. I like to try to get, you know, ideally try to get up to 6, at least up to 5, make a little bit of gems back. But if we can stack some gems up, this deck feels like it's got some legs. It's been pretty good. So happy with that, and we'll be back with more. If you enjoy MTG Arena action, we have got a whole playlist full of stuff. If you enjoy pack openings, do that every Wednesday, sometimes randomly throughout the week, and we got a whole bunch of stuff queued up. We got some Innistrad Remastered on its way when that releases. Just pre-ordered some Aether Drift as well, actually, so that'll be coming. Those sets coming pretty close back to back, or very near each other at least. So those will be up in the channel when those products release. Some of the Innistrad Remaster stuff already starting to get spoiled and opened and all that stuff. So hopefully we can get ours relatively soon, which would be awesome. And that'll be up on the channel, like I said, pretty quick. So playlist for both of those. Thanks so very much for checking this out. And you know, we'll be back with a part 2, I am sure. Flash some socials, like, comment, subscribe. I said that already. Links in the description. Join our Discord. Love to have you over there. Help us get to 1,000 subs. That's our first big channel goal. Just appreciate you checking this video out. Don't catch you in the next one. Peace.